Hello, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician. Myself. Today is the return, the first Arc Systems Works video of 2026. This is Blazblue. Is this Chrono Phantasma? I think it's Chrono Phantasma. Let me double check. Yes. We're listening to Crystal Forest, otherwise known as Cecilia's theme. And then Science Fiction, which I don't know who or what that goes to. From the channel Arc System Works, requested by Darton and Fast Reflex. No better way to start the year than with some Blazblue. I love hearing this soundtrack. It's so cool. Crystal Forest. That is a great sounding title. I am judging it already based on that. And I'm already deciding that's a great song. This is Crystal Forest. I know it's early, but it's already way different. Although I am curious what Cecilia looks like, if this is their theme. Is she a puppet character? Oh my gosh. Cecilia Mercury. Dude, the keyboard. Is she a puppet character? Oh wait, is Celica? Oh, I've been saying Cecilia. Wait, hold on. Make sure I got the right one. I'm gonna make sure I chose the right character. Da-da-da. I'm not seeing them as a playable character. Hold on. Can't be spreading fake news. It is Celica. Whoops. Like the car, Celica? Actually, is that a word? I'm learning a lot today. What does Celica mean? Heavenly or celestial? That makes sense. I just know the Toyota car. Or is her name like Celica? Violin. Celica Ayutsuki Mercury. This theme has been all over the place. It's like, it's not staying still. Is that how she is? I'm gonna read more about her in a bit. Her portrait makes it look like she's a puppet character. I see what's going on here. The next song is her sister's theme. I see. No, wait, sorry. No. No, her niece's theme. Oh god, the family lineage is gonna throw me way off. Basically, the next song is a relative. Kokonoe's theme, the next one, science fiction. Okay, so that was a whole. I did a whole lot of reading there, but that was sick. Actually, hold on. Before I even go on, this part of the song was amazing. That, dude, when that synth bass kicks in. Okay, I'm trying to see her like playstyle, but basically she's the younger sister of Konoe Mercury and aunt of Kokonoe Mercury. That's the next song coming up. She's one of the main protagonists in the Phase Shift novels and appeared as an NPC character in Blazblue, Chrono Phantasma before becoming a playable character, starting from Blazblue, Chrono Phantasma extended onward. Sorry to keep track. I'm trying to see if I like her play style, like her archetype. Too much. I'll let the comments tell me, but from the looks of it, she looks like she has this like puppet, and there are a few. That is an archetype in fighting games, having a puppet character. So let me know if that's true. Is she like one of the more advanced characters usually that's tied to like having like a huge skill ceiling, or it's just a character that shows up like whenever they do an attack, so it's like an animation, they fight for them as opposed to like controlling them. That was really cool. That's pretty much it for that one. I didn't really like, it was really good and everything, but I think I was kind of hoping that synth part lasted longer or was more prominent throughout the whole song. But I mean, in general, my bias towards Blazblue is it's a little high, so I just think every song is going to be good. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, you know? Like, it's weird. Like, I'm surprised by Blazblue, but at the same time, I'm not. Because I just feel like they can't really do any wrong. I don't know how exciting that is as a reactor for video game music, but that's kind of a positive problem, right? Like, the stuff is too good that I'm just like, well, that's going to be a good time coming up, and you know, but I think now it's just a matter of extracting little things that I can, you know, take home from each one, and that one was definitely the synth bass, even though I really did enjoy the violins and the guitar stuff too, but it's everywhere. It's on all the songs, so I think the big thing for me is, I stated multiple times before, is I feel like Daisuke, the composer, is just really going off on these songs. And that's what's really cool. Like, you can hear all the artistry in it, in his brain, in these songs, because he's just doing so much, and that's just really cool. So now I know the next song is in the same lineage, but I don't know anything about this character or what they look like. But this is the theme of Kokonoe. I don't know if I'm saying that. This is science fiction. Same game. Let's see what they look like. Okay, everything I said earlier about the songs sounding similar, just forget that. Obviously I didn't know about Kokonoe's theme. Oh, I've seen this character. Where have I seen this character? I've seen this cosplay somewhere. Oh, He's a character for you foot fetishists. Oh no, never mind. This looks like a Guilty Gear character. The one with pink hair. Looks cool. He's supposed to be a fox. Ooh. It's pretty melodic. I'm thinking of Biken, I think. Is that her name? Guilty Gear? Yeah, I'm thinking of Biken. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Is it Bacon? Yeah, the hair looks similar. And a lot of like white robe. Yeah. Honestly, this is quite different too. What the heck? The beginning of the first song was way different, and now this one's... a lot more rhythm this time around. A lot of bass. I think Blazblue has the record of me always wanting to pull out the guitar. I don't always do it, but... you know what it must be like? Me hearing Blazblue is like a professional driver just seeing footage of like drifting and revving cars. You're just like, I want to do it. Every time I hear Blazblue, I'm like, let me rip out. It has a nice flow to it. It's very like... it's not too over the top. What the heck? Whoa. That was a change. Is there any footage of Daisuke playing guitar? Actually, I don't remember if he's a guitarist or not. I want to say he is. Just looking at a picture of this guy, he looks like such a composer for these style of games. Dude, that had a lot of melody. Guy's 52 years old. What the heck? He looks like he's 30. Okay, hold on. I know he's like a, you know, composer god for Guilty Gear, but is he South African born? What the heck? Oh, right, he's an illustrator and developer. what a guy. I completely forgot he wrote like Guilty Gear as well. And apparently does voices too. I did not know that. Does he play? I'm pretty sure. I may be confusing him with Shoji Meguro from Atlas, who plays guitar and composes. I feel like I should know this. Damn, I'm embarrassed. Does he play the guitar? Let me know. I don't remember, but a part of my brain says he's the one who's playing guitar in Blazblue and Guilty Gear, but I could be wrong about that. I could just look it up, but either way, he's the guy. Although I don't know if he I haven't like looked up too much about him, but I don't know if he actually wrote Blazblue as well. But it seems like Guilty Gear is his baby. You know, not only did he make that game pretty much the whole world of it, but you can see he has his inspirations like worn on what's the expression? Where's his inspirations on his sleeve? I can't even talk. But that's what Guilty Gear is. Whereas Blazblue, I don't know. You know, I'm pretty sure it came after, like a couple years after, its own thing, and probably just Arc Systems wanted to have their own IP with him helping. I don't know. One of these days, I'm gonna there's got to be some documentary on this guy. He's a little too powerful to. I mean, I'm already stressed out just thinking of. Like, I'm trying to manifest it into the world where it would be nice to, you know, write just a solo or a melody for a soundtrack, let alone a song. And then even that, an entire soundtrack. That alone is like daunting. So imagine, you know, writing, voicing, developing. I don't know how far his development skills go, but that is a very talented person. Anyways, this song right here. You know, I know at the last song I said that a lot of songs in Blazblue sound the same, which is fine. Don't take that as a bad critique. That is more than okay. The Blazblue is definitely, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which seems to be very consistent. For example, in Guilty Gear alone, there is discourse on, oh, the older stuff sounds better than the newer stuff, and people that like the newer stuff, whatever, because it's evolved quite a bit. Which makes sense because he's 50 years old. It makes sense if someone's catalog and, you know, taste in music change. So, you know, whatever, that's expected. Whereas Blazblue, it's like, that's the sound. But in these past two songs, there's been quite a bit of different stuff that I'm used to. You know, the beginning of the Crystal Forest sounded way different, and I never would have guessed it's Blazblue. And then this one had like a softer melodic touch to it, which I don't know is supposed to represent this character perfectly, because based on what they look like, judging book by its cover, they looked kind of evil or really intense. They didn't really match what I was hearing, which I find interesting. I find stuff, when I say that it doesn't match, obviously I haven't played the game, but when I say that, I always see that as a good thing. It doesn't always have to match perfectly. I like just how in music there's dissonant notes. I like sometimes the disconnect or dissonant of like how I view a character and what their song sounds like. Because I'm like, why is that their song? You know, that I find that so much more interesting. It's not me saying like, oh, it doesn't match. But I just gotta clarify that, because some people they hear one thing and then they're like, of course it matches. What? What's because you have context. Really cool, and it's also doubly cool, is that a word, that these two are related. So let me know. I'm pretty sure I have, just because this game is so vast, but let me know if I've heard any other of the lineage. I don't know how deep it goes, but that was really awesome. Science fiction, that is quite a name. Thank you to the requesters. Thanks to everyone you see here. More Blazblue coming up soon. This soundtrack rules. See you later. My name is Jesse. Peace.